Good morning, Edgewood. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Edgewood! Today is Friday, February 14th. This marks the first EMTV of February.
For lunch today, we have Buckeye Strombolis with marinara sauce, salad, green mix, a veggie cup and dip, fruit juice, applesauce, and a bonus day of a brownie treat.
The 2025 yearbook is on sale for $65. You can order online at yearbookforever.com or with an order form turned into Miss Fisher for payment.
Due today, anyone planning to participate in this year's Spring Talent Show must turn their audition forms in today. Auditions begin Tuesday. And don't forget, your course selection sheets are due today as well for next school year scheduling. Turn course selection sheets into the counseling office with Mrs. Rapus.
Any students planning to participate in College Credit Plus classes next year, you must have a counseling session with parents before participation. A written notice of their intent to participate must be submitted by April 1st, but you can submit the notice as early as February 15th.
Any student that fails to provide a notice by the required date may not participate in the program during the following school year with written consent from the principal or equivalent administrator. If the principal does not provide written consent, the student may appeal the principal's decision to the district superintendent.
And speaking of college, Edgewood is holding a college planning meeting on Thursday, February 20th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. in the library. Any student or parent with questions about the college enrollment process should plan to attend.
Have you had a chance to check out the local Kingsville library lately? They have all kinds of classes and programs for any interest. This coming Monday, they are holding a sign language class at 1 p.m. Since there's no school on Monday, this could be a fun way to spend your day. Contact the library to register for free this class. As we all know, Edgewood's esports team has been in the running for a few weeks now in Miss Wallace's room.
Welcome to our first ever EMTV esports update. Let's begin. Starting with the Fortnite team, they moved up in league standings after a fantastic set on Tuesday. Congratulations to Norman Lipland and a special shout out to Josiah Pope for dominating the first match and besting members of 30 different teams. Moving on to Rocket League, on Wednesday, our varsity team took out Biomed Science Academy after winning all 3 matches they played. Hats off to team captain Logan Randolph with 7 goals, 3 assists, and 4 saves, Connor Burns with 5 goals and 3 assists, Josh Funk with 1 save, and Parker Shoemate with 1 goal and 2 assists. Finishing off with the Smash Ultimate team, they lost 2-0 against Rhodes High School on Wednesday, but put up a good fight until then. Props to the whole roster that consists of team captain Daniel Oliver, Maverick Lehman, Ian Moore, Logan Candow, and John Klein. Thanks for listening, and back to this.
Time to get into our sports news. Take over for us, Blake.
Thanks, guys. We'll start off with last week's sports. Our freshman basketball team fell to Jefferson 39-36 Monday night. Last Tuesday night, the boys traveled out to Harvey to take on the Red Raiders. JV won 51-43. Varsity lost 77-48. Mason Thor led the way with 17. Good job, Mason. Proud of you. The Lady Warriors improved to 15-3 on the season with a win over Geneva, 59-35 last Wednesday. Last Thursday, boys and girls bowling had a tournament at Jefferson Lanes. Last Friday, the varsity bowling team traveled out to Wycliffe Lanes for the NEOHIO High School Tournament. What's cooking, Bradyn?
Alright, so we're going to start this week's show off with boys and girls basketball. On Monday, the girls had an away game against Corey and won 48-41. Wednesday, the girls had another game at home against Perry and lost 36-51. The girls will play Firelands for sectionals on Saturday at home. On Tuesday, the boys had an away game against Fairport Harding and lost 61-62. The boys also have a home game tonight at home against Niles McKinley. And that's it for sports this week, so back to you.
Thanks, Blake. Speaking of sports, NHS has been sponsoring the first ever ping pong tournament at Edgewood. Our current standings in the bracket are
And speaking of ping pong, here's a fun short by senior Sam Aguinaga called The Real Goat.
Finally. Yeah, what now?
How can you play so well and still be distracting your opponent?
Because I'm the GOAT, that's how.
How do you feel after this 49-game win streak?
It feels great. I've never lost before and it won't happen anytime soon.
What would you do if the real GOAT showed up?
The real GOAT will never show because I beat him years ago. Why are you here? This is my turf now.
You cheated last time, Mortimer. That's why today I got my special ball.
It's on!
This ain't what you want.
Here we go with the biggest game to ever happen in Edgewood. If the GOAT wins, it will be his 50th consecutive win. If the real GOAT wins, he'll take his crown back.
I'm not gonna let that happen. Let's play to 11 right now for all the marbles. See? See?
Whoa!
Hey, man.
Yeah! Real GOAT!
Go!
Today is Valentine's Day. It's a day where we show the people we love just how much we care about them. Complete Multimedia will be delivering candygrams today during flex period. Will you be receiving one?
Valentine's Day is also a day of romance. Logan Candow asked our students about their favorite romantic movie for this week's Edgewood Speaks.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
So, what are your guys' favorite romance film?
No more.
Personally, I'd say Titanic.
Mine is Romeo and Juliet.
My favorite romantic film isn't necessarily a film, but it's a TV show called You.
My favorite romantic film is Pretty Woman.
Two that I like are either Pride and Prejudice or The Notebook.
My favorite romantic film is called The Notebook, and I recommend everyone watching it.
Princess Bride.
Well, it's probably my favorite genre of movies to watch. I do like the comedy aspect to join in with the romantic aspect as well, but my favorite movie is 10 Things I Hate About You, and that has comedy and romance in it.
My favorite romantic film is I Love Lucy. It's really good. Just reminds me of my parents and how they got together.
My favorite romantic movie is It Ends With Us.
That's a good one. I know of it. Mine would probably be The Notebook. Shout out Natalie Aguinaga.
Yeah, mine shout out Sarah Leonard.
Yes, put me on.
She put me on that. Favorite.
You know, mine's Titanic. You know, I just love their love story and Romeo and Juliet. But you know,
You hear that?
hey, yeah.
Oh.
Mine's probably like Saltburn, pretty romantic movie. You know, if you ever heard about it, do some research. But yeah.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of EMTV.
You can find a replay of today's video or any other EMTV video on the EHS Google Classroom or in the Edgewood Media YouTube channel.
We hope you enjoyed and we'll see you next time. Have a warrior weekend.
Great job, guys. I know it's been a while since we've done it, so we need to get back in the swing of things.
I would have been fine if they wouldn't have put Monero sauce on the menu.
Yep, just click it. Perfect.
Okay, now I'm back on take two shots.
Yeah. Hey, what's that thing that takes you to the hospital in an emergency?
Gurney.
It goes inside the...
Ambulance?
Ambulance.